It is really an honor, I think, for all of us to witness the sacramental marriage for Annie and Andrew. We share in their hopes as they take this very special step in their life and their road together, and we share in their dreams as we offer to them our prayers and our support.
Having a daughter, I think it's a father's prerogative, if not his obligation, to deter suitors that came to their house. So in high school, I was pretty successful. I mean, they came around, I chased them away. But then I was silly enough to let her go to Rockhurst University, where she came home after the first semester one day and said, "Dad, I'm kind of dating a guy, and his name is Andrew." My first thought is, who is this Andrew dude, and where is he from? Well, eventually she brought him home, and poor Andrew really didn't stand a chance. Not only did he have to pass the dad test, and he does have two older brothers, and he had to pass the older brother test. John, if you don't know John, he is very vocal and not afraid to express his feelings. Don't like him, Dad. I go, well, why not? He goes, well, Dad, he didn't shake my hand. I go, well, I mean, you offered his hand, he shake? No, Dad, I'm the older brother. He should be the one initiating the handshake. It kind of goes like, you know, every father has a daughter and prays that their daughter finds a man that's good enough for her. And the backside of that phrase is, he knows his prayers come true when they find a man that's better than you. Andrew is certainly that man. He's a great kid.
The first time I met Annie was they were home from break on freshman year. So I tagged along to a dinner date with these two, going to Dewey's Pizza in Kirkwood. And I don't remember the entire night, but I can pretty much assure you it went something like this. Andrew was pouting the entire time, without question. But the other thing that I can remember about that night was that Annie was being as sweet as she could be, because Annie is the sweetest girl that I've ever met in my entire life. Annie had a smile and was happy throughout. So from that moment on, even though it was the first time that I ever met Annie, I knew that Annie was a very special girl, and I knew that Andrew was extremely lucky to have.
I, Andrew, take you, Anne, to be my wife. I promise to be true to you, in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health. I will love you and honor you all the days of my life.
I, Anne, take you, Andrew, to be my husband. I promise to be true to you, in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health. I will love you and honor you all the days of my life.
Anne, take this ring.
Andrew, take this ring.
As a sign of my fidelity and love for you. In the name of the Father,
and of the Son,
and of the Holy Spirit.
In the name of our church, I now declare you man and wife, and I present to this community Mr. and Mrs. Crippen. Let's give them a round of applause.
I remember when Annie first told me about Andrew, although back then he was just the weird guy in my English class that I sometimes studied with. Then when they first started dating, I remember her telling me how great he was. He certainly passed my test when I finally met him, and he answered every single one of my terrible questions. For example, favorite moon phase and favorite bird.
I know Debbie's looking at me right now, but it was Michael Vinny. And a tradition in our family is to take Patron shots at any event. So don't judge us, but I know he wanted to be here more than anybody. So in Morris fashion, we're gonna take a shot at Patron.
Cheers.
And cheers.
Seeing how happy you were together shows how perfect you guys are for each other. I can't think of a more beautiful, compatible couple. I wish you both a life of happiness and love.
I do want to thank all of you for being here tonight. We're beyond blessed to share this special day with, so many of you. And with all of you, it means a lot to Annie and I that you're here. To my parents, Tom and Ellie, thank you for last night. It was phenomenal. And thank you for guiding me and all the support you have given me. It means a lot to me. Thank you for your part in making this day so perfect. Tart and Sharon, Annie's parents, thank you for raising such a wonderful woman. I couldn't have asked for a better wife, and blessing me with the opportunity to join your family. Thank you for all that you've done, especially Sharon, for making this such a wonderful event. I'll never forget this day. Lastly, Annie, thank you for all that you do. As we all know, this wouldn't have happened without Annie. Annie, I love you so much. I can't wait to share the rest of my life with you, and I look forward to all the memories we'll make. So, to that, I raise a glass, and thank you all for being here.